Hey, good morning, everyone. This is After 9. It is the social media extravaganza that we do every Monday to Friday with Mike and Lisa. Today with Leah. Back to yesterday, if you missed it, wearing a beautiful wig. Today, back to your natural, beautiful hair.
Yes, back to my old hair, my old self.
Mm-hmm.
My Barbie hair.
Your Barbie hair. Yeah, that's all right. That's all good. So, okay, we're here Wednesday morning. We made it through halfway through the week as people just start their day. Hopefully, people joined us on AM800 this morning. If you missed it, you can go to our podcast page at AM800CKLW.com and check out what you may have missed, or search The Morning Drive with Mike and Lisa on your favorite podcast app. And subscribe to our podcast, please. Just do it. Just in. Rob Hindy from AM800 News, Leah reporting the new cases. We have 170 new COVID cases in Windsor, Essex, and an additional 17 new deaths reported.
Oh my God, 17 people?
Yeah, very sad.
On. What is happening?
Oh. Yeah, a lot of people, I'm sure, older, and these long-term outbreaks that we've seen over the past few weeks are probably, are the ones that are passing away, unfortunately. So we had, the record was Monday where we had 16 deaths. So this is a new record as well, with 17 deaths reported just a few minutes ago.
Not good. Not
no,
good.
It's not. No, it's not at all. We have currently 20 outbreaks at long-term care and retirement homes, workplaces. We have 16 workplaces in outbreak now, community outbreaks at 3, and school outbreaks currently at 2.
So why is it that we will tell you the school outbreaks, we will tell you the long-term care home outbreaks, we will tell you police services have an outbreak, but we're not telling you what businesses have an outbreak?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a very good question, and maybe something we can pose to Dr. Ahmed when we talk to him next on Friday. Maybe he can let us know.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the template that says how this is all going to go down in our community and when it's going to happen.
Go down what? What go down?
The whole rollout of the vaccines and when it's going to happen and how it's going to happen and, what's happening next. And I want now, instead of talking about how many cases we want, I now want to hear 5,000 new vaccines arrived in our community as of midnight last night. Today, as of 8 a.m. or whatever the time is, we are slated to hit up, 500 people at such and such location. Like, that's now the focus to me.
Yeah, well, we did receive word from the mayor earlier this morning that Huron Lodge the vaccine will be administered there. It was delivered this morning, and it's thawing, because that's the one, the Pfizer one, that has to be frozen. So it's thawing, and they'll be administered this afternoon. So I got that update for you. But you want that from the officials. You want that from the health unit maybe on a daily basis.
Yeah, I do. I want to know how many arrive in our community and how quickly we're getting it into the arms of individuals every day. I want that every day.
Okay. All right. I think that's a solid point. I think it's a solid point. I think we do want to know stuff like that. So
yeah, I don't think it's a lot to ask for, because now the focus really is, okay, yes, our numbers are out of control. Absolutely. And we haven't even hit what's going to happen after Christmas and New Year's. So now everybody's focused on the vaccine. So share it all with people about the vaccine. We deserve to know.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. So, so the amount of
one more thing.
Yes, go ahead.
If you plan, if you fail to plan, you can plan to fail.
That's a good quote from Leah Hansen, 2021.
So there's that.
Okay. So we have 36 deaths in the last 3 days. And David Mouche was just saying as well that the next couple of months are going to feel like hell. That this is going to be the worst of it since this whole pandemic started back in March. This is going to be the worst of it. Well, people wait to get the vaccine. we've seen COVID fatigue. And it's been bad over the last month or so. So hang on, everyone. The next few months are going to be really bad.
So here's the thing too, and I'm harsh and I'm like, yeah. But we got to hold people's feet to the fire. We really do.
Okay,
Like
who do you hold to whose feet are on the fire for you this morning?
Well, we've got to hold those who are, the health unit first and foremost, because if they're the lead in this, then we're going to hold their feet to the fire that they get it done, because people's lives literally depend on it, right? People's lives depend on a solid plan and getting it done in a timely fashion where none of these vaccines are going to waste. Yes, some of them. We talked about the Pfizer one that needs to be like 1,000,000,000 degrees below, and I'm exaggerating, and then you've got to let it thaw, and then you've got to mix it in, and then it's got to be done. I get all that, but we should be prepared for all of that. And if we're not, that's a problem.
It is a problem, and there's been a lot of frustration from not only people like yourself in the media and just regular people in the community, from our politicians to our leaders to Justin Trudeau yesterday, saying he's frustrated at how the way the vaccine rollout is going. And I don't see what the issue is. Like, I don't see why we were not more prepared for the vaccine. We've heard for months now that we were getting closer and closer. The trials were happening. So why wasn't there a better plan to get this vaccine rolled out once it did hit different cities, including Windsor?
Well, yeah, I mean, and it's fine and good for Justin to sit in Ottawa and say that, but what are you doing, Justin? Like, do you not think you might have a little bit more support if you got, out of your official residence in Ottawa and came down to visit other people and said, what can we do to help you out, no matter what the political stripe is? He is the leader of the entire.
They don't want people traveling. What kind of message would it send if Trudeau traveled down here? That's what Zoom's for, and all these online meetings they do.
No, that is different. That is not like Donald Trump going off to his golf course. This is him going on official business that concerns everybody in the country. You don't think it would be a good idea?
No, I don't think he should travel. I think it sends a bad message, and it puts more people at risk. So, that's why we have Zoom. That's why we have stuff like this where you can meet with people without having to travel. So,
yeah, well, I
you want to see him though in the flesh here in Windsor.
With you, Michael.
No, you don't say. Strange, crazy. Okay, that's enough COVID news.
Yes.
And let's get on to something else, shall we? Because, there's a lot of other stuff to get to this morning, and a lot of other stuff to talk about that's not as serious as what we've been talking about over the last basically 4 hours and basically months and months and months. Wendy says she's with you, Leah. She wants to see Trudeau down here. And Mary Lou says, of course, now they want to roll out the vaccine to inmates. Yeah, Dan McDonald's talking about that. I'm not sure if he's still talking about it or not, but he was going to on the first hour of his program. They're saying, with COVID
no,
outbreak.
I think 10 o'clock, no?
Oh, 10 o'clock? Okay. Yeah, that could be. So you can call in with your opinion on that. I don't think inmates should get it first. I think I think we're doing it right. Long-term care workers, frontline workers, and the most vulnerable should get it first. And, leave the people in jail isolated. How are they getting in COVID anyway? The guards bringing it in? The people that work at the jail are bringing it in?
People going to see them.
Yeah, I guess. Well, you know what? Then, isn't it like on TV where there's a big glass partition? They got to each be on a telephone?
I don't think so, Michael. Not in minimum. Not in the min.
I guess we are talking more about COVID. A lot of people have brought this up too, including one of our viewers right now that wants to know, why aren't we rolling out the vaccine to teachers? Would you consider them almost frontline workers where they're in school? We can stop the school outbreaks. We can stop kids from transmitting the vaccine back to their parents, back to their homes. It's not a bad idea. We're going to ask Dr. Ahmed about that on Friday when we talk to him.
Well, he touched on that a little bit today because I did bring it up, but in terms of the protocol and the order of injection for the various groups out there. But yeah, like teachers, I hear them. If you're going to send them back into the classroom, make sure that they are protected. Here's the thing too with all of this. I mean, we got to protect our healthcare workers first and foremost. These people are, and the people like long-term care, just like they said, this is like absolutely crazy. These people are working without any days off. They're watching people die. They're getting yelled at by other people, I'm sure.
I mean, it's not a job that's easy even when there's no pandemic.
Exactly. So.
Okay. All right. Enough.
But I want the plan. Show me the plan.
Show me the plan, Leah says. Show me the plan. What's going on here? Well, I think they have showed us the plan. I mean, there's a plan to go long-term care, frontline workers, most vulnerable, and then the rest of us.
When?
What's the plan? I don't know. They got to see how many vaccines come in and where we go from there.
That's like you and Kelly talking about going on vacation, and Kelly's like, okay, well, when are we going? I need to take some time off. Well, I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, I got to book it. I don't know. I got to see what airlines are available. I know there's flights available. We'll go somewhere in the spring.
This is not that, Mike. Oh my God, don't get me stressed out. I can't do it.
Come on. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you fired up. Come on. Fire up, Chips. Let's go. Come on, Leah.
Much.
Love you, Leah, but where is Lisa? Oh my God, Lisa's just
Barb, where have you been?
For the holidays. Relax.
Barb, she's on, like, are you not listening? She's on vacation. She's
back
next week.
You got a fan. John says, man, Leah, you are looking good.
By the way, if anybody has any wigs they want me to try on.
We could do a wig fashion show with Leah on After 9 here, and you can try on different wigs and sample different wigs for people. And I think I think it'd be cool.
What else you got today? Let's get out of here.
What else do I got today? Now, okay, I guess this is somewhat COVID related, where a lot of us are still working at home. I'd like to see how many people are still working from home or have returned to their office setting. If someone had the option of working from home, but now you're back at work. We're both at home, obviously. You can see from the background, but there are worries about returning to work now. We're so used to working at home. And according to this survey, they interviewed 1,000 people about this, and number 10, not being able to work late or come in early when everyone else does. The people are worried about that. I don't know. What do you mean not being able to work late or come in early when everyone else does? I don't understand that one. Number 9, colleagues not understanding the pressures of having a child at home during COVID.
Well, I think when you talk about the first one you mentioned, Mike, about coming in late and leaving early, people would like some flexibility, especially if they're, they're concerned about maybe their health and COVID. Let them come in early. If it's a job where you can work independently and you're not relying and you don't have to be there. Yeah, why can't give people some flexibility? I mean, people have been calling about that, like calling for flexibility in the workplace for years.
And maybe this is going to kick it off. Maybe we are going to be able to more of us work from home. I think business owners are going to look at the fact that they have all this square footage in their buildings, and this may have opened their eyes to see there are so many technical options out there to allow their workers to stay at home. And maybe you just have like a small meeting room in a storefront, and the people come in when they have to meet with someone, or you want to have a face-to-face meeting, and the rest of the time you're at home. Yes, please.
Hi, Jackie. Hi, Mike.
Jackie's in the elevator working from home still. It can't stay that way. Why not? Why can't it stay that way? It all depends on your job.
She said it can. She said it can stay that way.
It can. I'm sorry, Bad read by me. Number 8, fitting back into the team when your life has changed so much. People are concerned about that, dealing with the team. Also, dealing with changes that happened with your job or company while you were away. Having to take time off when your baby or child is ill. Isn't that always a concern, for people? Pandemic, no pandemic. That's, it's just the way it is, right?
Yeah. Again, something that's been talked about for a long time.
Next one, having to be more organized to get everything ready for work and nursery and school in the morning. Well, this is all stuff we did for forever until the last 9-10 months. Get back to it. You'll get used to it. Paying for childcare, that's obviously a concern. Again, a concern you've always had. Fitting back into your job and knowing your role. Well, It's your job. Do your job. Number 2, juggling childcare. Okay, enough with the childcare. This list sucks. Why did I even read it? Number 1, leaving your baby child with someone else. This list sucks. It's like, just ignore that.
You're like, what about the animals? The animals are
What about your
not even
puppies? I'm concerned about Lulu having to be alone more.
Yeah, they're not even going to know what hit them.
Oh man, a lot of people got dogs too during COVID, during the pandemic, and now, if they do eventually go back to work, which maybe, I don't know, in spring, maybe the fall, even for some people, then it's going to be it is going to be tough. It is going to be tough on the dogs and the animals and the cats and whatever else.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wendy says, Mike, you have no sympathy for parents. It's not that I don't have sympathy. It's one, you've always had to deal with child care issues. Parents have always had to deal with child care issues, whether you're dealing with COVID or not. I mean, it's been almost like fortunate that you probably have saved on child care over the last whatever during the pandemic since March, because you have maybe been at home, so you didn't have to worry about it. You're just gonna have to go back to worrying about it again. Back to normal, back to life. That's the way. Don't have kids then. Do what I did.
Yeah, I know. It's a tough.
Sell your kids. Give them up. Put them on eBay.
Kids are not cheap, and you've got to. Nobody knew that once they get in school, you have that time. But geez, Louise. Hey, Darlene, don't even breathe those words. She's saying, bet we have a curfew shortly, like Quebec is planning. No, I don't want a curfew. Well, I'm not going anywhere anyway. But I'm hoping this lockdown here we have doesn't last long. I want to go out for lunch and go shopping. I've got things I want to do.
All right. Well, I mean, you can. I mean, you can go get your essentials and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's just we might see a curfew. We might see like a country-wide lockdown, maybe like they're having in the UK. Germany, they have a curfew from like 9 at night till 5 in the morning. You can't go out. Okay, fine. We know who needs to be out of those late hours anyway.
I know this whole thing is it's just a shit show. I'm sorry.
Well, it is. It's horrible. Steven says, I'm getting much more work done at home now that I don't have the 90-minute commute into Manhattan. Oh, one of our international viewers, Steven Silverman. And I can start my day earlier. I can stay later. I can do whatever I want. So thank you for Steven for watching in New York State. And good times there.
My dog is here. She's staring at me. Oh, she's leaving.
Show us little pile. Oh, she left now.
Oh, she left. She came and stared at me for a minute or two, and then she's not. But yeah, I want to go out. Geez, Manhattan. Can we come visit, Steven?
Yeah. I love New York. Been there a couple times. It's great. Great. Amazing place.
I was there years ago with Lisa Williams.
Oh, is that right?
Years ago.
Can you tell us what kind of shenanigans took place on this trip to New York with Lisa?
No, what happens in the Big Apple stays in the Big Apple, my friend.
Oh, is that right? Just like Vegas.
Yes, exactly.
Excellent.
No.
Okay.
No.
I had one other thing to say. Now I don't remember what I was gonna talk about. I don't know. I don't miss my 12-minute drive to work from the town of LaSalle into the downtown area at 1640 to the 50,000 watt blowtorch. That is CKLW.
No, and I think it would only take me about 8 minutes because you know me. Whoa.
Oh, 8 minutes. Wow. Record-setting time. Look for Leah zooming down when she fills in for Lisa down Dougal or Howard at that 8-minute clip from South Windsor to downtown. No, I love working at home. It's the best. I'm going to be deeply depressed about leaving the homestead whenever that does happen. I think we're going to still be at home for a while. Our company, Bell Media, has been pretty cautious with us. We got the equipment to do it, so bam, why not? But I'll miss being at home for sure, and I do not look forward to the office small talk. Is the worst part of working in the office for me.
All right, well then let's wrap up this small talk. I think.
How was your weekend? What'd you do this weekend? Oh, wow. Okay, great. No.
You're the people that was social distancing before social distancing was forced upon us, and you're going to continue it.
Yeah, I just want to be perfectly safe and keep social distancing for the rest of my life.
I'm hugging your ass when I see you.
Yeah, I know you will. Be like, stay away. Yeah,
Oh,
the small talk at work, like, you know the way it is. We're busy. We don't get breaks and stuff like that. We work the whole time and then we go home. I like to put a timer on a lot of people that do work in office settings to see how much time they are actually working.
just the smokers. And I used to smoke, but let's count those smoke breaks.
Oh, you want to count those too?
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. Wendy says, boo, Mike. Okay. All right. Good for you.
Okay, are we done?
Yeah, we're done. We got nothing else to talk about. We call it a day now. I got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. Kelly says IHP forever.
Yeah.
IHP stands for I hate people. Yes.
I still have yet to get you that shirt. It's coming.
My IHP shirt?
Yes, it's
I
coming.
do have one, actually,
Do
by the
you?
way, but I'm always ready for another one. It is a big middle finger with the letters IHP across the front.
It's the best. I love it.
If anybody wants to join the IHP club, let me know. We can make a whole organization religion out of it.
What are the fees? What are the
Oh,
fees?
very high, because they all go to me. But I'll give you a T-shirt and and a card-carrying member of the IHP I Hate People Club.
And the higher the fees are, the less members you have, so you won't have to spend any time with them.
Yeah, we're looking to keep membership low. There are no meetings. There are no group meetings. There's no conversation. We never meet. We just stay isolated and just send pictures of us wearing our IHP.
You are so fun, Mike.
Thank you.
So fun.
I'm a barrel.
Get out, man. When you're free to go, first thing I'm like, Lisa, get out. I'm like, where am I traveling? I'm getting the hell out of Dodge.
Where are you gonna go? Where's the first trip you're gonna go on when you can bus free and you can travel like a lot of politicians and health officials that have been traveling anyway?
I think I've got to go back to Italy. Italy, Greece. I'm ready to go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go, Mike. I've got to go.
Okay, you're going.
I'm going.
The IHP organization will set you up with that trip.
Yeah. Oh, good. And I'll send you pictures.
Oh, I'd love to see photos. Just don't
Perfect.
video chat me or call me. IHP Club does not even have a phone number.
Okay.
Like
No
you go to the
contact.
IHP.com website, you go under contact information, the page is blank.
No contact information.
Yeah, you can only look at our website. You can't contact us with any questions. Sorry.
Wow. Great club. You get
Yeah.
bad reviews, I'm telling you. Bad reviews.
Oh, come on. I'm going to start a Facebook page today for the IHP group and see if we can get that going. All right, Leah, that's enough. We've been on for 23 minutes. This is way too long for after 9. People are like falling asleep. They're dying. They're like, okay, enough of you two. We've heard 4 hours of you on the radio, but we are back tomorrow morning between 5 and 9 on the radio on AM800, and we will talk about a number of things, including what's happening at Windsor Regional Hospital. And yes, Leah?
Tomorrow we are going 9 minutes and 59 seconds with this little thing.
This little thing after 9?
Yes, this thing right here.
Wait to sell it, Leah, with this little thing.
Yeah.
No, it's the after 9 extravaganza broadcast around the world to places like Steven Silverman in Manhattan.
10 minutes and under. That's it, buddy.
Okay, that's all we get. Have a good day, everyone. From IHP headquarters, I'm Mike. From People headquarters, that is Leah, and we'll see you tomorrow.